Hi folks, my name is Brandon and I've been proudly selling RVs here at Access RV for over 5 years now. Here at Access RV we take a little different approach to the sales experience. Our goal is to be an educator and help you make a well-rounded decision rather than the typical RV salesman experience. At Access RV we're also a proud Route 66 dealer and we try to reflect that in our day-to-day business by showing a high level of integrity and treating every customer with the most respect possible. Hey folks, Brandon again with Access RV. Today I'm going to be going over the exterior of this Coachmen Viking 17BH. Phenomenal floor plan. Dollar per dollar in the ultralight segment. These guys give you, bar none, some of the most and the best equipment of anybody. I always like to start from the ground up on these. For starters, it's going to be a standard. You get a 13-inch aluminum wheel. None of the painted steel. Working up even a little bit more, if you can peek under here, something that's awful cool. Most ultralights, they have a 2.5 to a 3.5 inch steel tube for their chassis. Nothing necessarily wrong with that. But what Coachmen does is they go above and beyond. They use a 5.25 inch I-beam. That's the same type of thing as you'd see on this 26-foot travel trailer in front of us. Advantages to that, other than extra strength and rigidity, more room under your subfloor for large holding tanks. This has a 33-gallon fresh tank, 25 black and 25 gray. Still working our way up from the bottom. The corrugated aluminum. Industry standard for thickness on that is 0.019 inches thick. The Vikings use 0.024. That thicker corrugated aluminum is going to hold up much better to rock dents, dings, kid wings a baseball, stray across the yard and hits the side. A lot less prone to any kind of damages there. The overall height of the Vikings, the normal ceiling height is 6'1" on the interior. These guys have a 6'4". So all you people that are a little bit taller, you don't have to worry about smashing your head on the air conditioner shroud. Helps a lot. Another cool thing, working our way all the way up to the roof, the Coachmens use a crown truss roof. I advise you steer clear of anything with the flat roof. Just like your house, you don't want one stud going across. By having it actually trussed, gives you the strength to walk up there, helps with snow load. You don't get water pooling up in there and eventually seeping through the membrane and causing any water damage. Starting here at the back, all Coachmen Vikings come standard with the spare tire, and they also have all 4 corner stabilizer jacks. Again, at the segment for ultralights, typically that's an option you pay for, not something that's included like it is with these Viking Deluxe. Something that's unique to this floor plan that's also really cool is called the pack and play door. This is where your bunk beds are on the interior of the trailer. Now say the kids have some bicycles, big coolers, even a generator. Rather than have to put it in the back of your truck, open the pack and play door. This bottom bunk is hinged, folds up out of the way, and gives you a very large storage garage. You'll also notice something that's unique to this is not a lot of people for their top bunk do a window for that top bed. That's nice because whatever kid wants to be on top, they get to get some of the sunlight in the morning from there too. 30-foot, 30-amp pull-out shore power cord. Also pre-wired for cable or satellite TV if you like camping campgrounds. All Deluxe Vikings come standard with a DSI water heater, flip a toggle switch, electronically ignites your pilot. Don't have to worry about the wind blowing it out, being out here in the middle of the night, fighting getting it reignited with a stick lighter and making up all sorts of swear words while the wind keeps blowing it out. Full pass-through storage in the front. And that's going to be underneath your main queen bed, which also lifts up so you can access this from the driver's side, the passenger side, or the inside of the RV. This is where you fill up that really big 33-gallon tank I talked about. Or again, if you like to be a campground type of camper, then you do have your city water connection, where when you thread your hose in there to campground, indefinite supply of water, don't have to worry about using your water pump because it's already pressurized. In front of that, you have a really spacious pass-through storage compartment, accessible from both sides of the trailer. Also, the bed base inside there lifts up, so you can get to it from the interior of the trailer too. Moving around the front, You do have the diamond plate rock guard. Again, it helps when you're going on a dirt road or gravel, preventing flipping up anything and getting dents and dings in the front of your trailer. Comes with the standard 20-pound propane bottle, dual battery tray, which we include both of. Also unique to the Vikings is the front window with rock guard. The more windows, the better. You're out camping to see your surroundings and nature, not four walls. On the door side directly in the front is a pre-wire for Zamp solar panels. If you have a portable solar panel kit, you've already got everything connected to the battery and it's just simple plug and play. Vikings also come with the 3-position large folding entry assist handle. Really easy to use, helps a lot with our older customers getting in and out, helps feel a little bit more secure climbing up inside of the camper. The new Coachmen Vikings also come with a new Lippert awning. It works with the reverse ratchet, really easy to use. All you have to do is flip the trigger to roll down, hook the loop with the canvas pull strap, pull it out, you're done. When you want to roll it back up, flip that trigger to reverse the ratchet and rolls itself back up, you're good to go. The new Lippert Solara awnings also have the outside speaker built into the head casing. Another cool feature with all the deluxe Coachmen Vikings, outside shower. Awesome for utility, if you're fishing, muddy pets, muddy boots, great way to help keep the inside of the camper clean. Another really cool feature that I want to talk about is on the dump station over here. Now these dump stations, they always work just based off of gravity. It's going to be the lowest point on your trailer. A lot of people worry when you're going off-roading that you're going to hit a bump, hit a rut, snag that, rip off your plumbing. The Vikings now come with a rotatable dump valve. When you're using it and dumping it, rotate it down, gives you the maximum effect of the gravity feed. When you're traveling, rotate it back up and out of the way to help with your clearance.
It's amazing.
It sure is. Fantastic little units. Let's check out the inside now. One thing that you might notice too if you've seen trailers over time is it is common in a lot of them that the vinyl flooring, you'll get bubbles and they'll start to peel and crack. One of the very first things Coachmen does before they bring cabinetry in or anything is they do 100% adhesive coverage on the floor. Really helps to keep it all down nice and snug. You don't get the bubbles and the warping. Like I mentioned from the outside, lots of storage under the bed. It's got the dual strut so it holds itself up. You're not holding it with one hand while you're loading underneath there. Also has the same thing on the overhead cabinets where it has the strut arms to hold it open. So while you're throwing your bag of chips, paper plates up in there, you can use both hands. You're not worrying about holding the door open and then putting your gear in. All lights are LED in here. Really minimal on your battery draw. Makes it so it's a lot better to stay out on extended trips. Friction nightshades throughout. Far superior to the aluminum mini blinds you see. They're always clanking and bending. A lot easier to clean. A lot classier look. Also included on these is the Jensen stereo system. It is Bluetooth, just like a lot of the modern electronics. So you can pair your phone to it, stream your music, that kind of stuff. Over on this wall is your level check indicator. This is where you check your tank levels, your battery charge, also where you ignite your water heater and turn on your water pump. It is included with a TV antenna. To turn that on, simply push the button here. Activates that, so if you're looking for any over-the-air TV channels, you're good to go there. The new Coachmen Vikings also incorporate a really nice high-end safety package. The full safety package on this is going to include the fire extinguisher by the door. Directly above my cameraman's head is smoke and carbon monoxide. And then back here on the dinette is the propane detector. And you'll also have a secondary emergency fire exit here above the top bunk, in addition to the pack and play door. It is equipped with a 3 cubic foot refrigerator. This will run off of propane or off of 110 power if you're plugged in. A lot of people are concerned about running these off of propane because they worry it's going to use a lot of gas. Don't worry, tiny little pilot light uses next to no propane, and it actually stays the coolest and runs the most efficiently off of the gas. Opening that, you do have the spring hinge door with your freezer on top. One thing that I really tell people to look at when they're looking at ultralights is the sink. More often than not, that's where manufacturers try to cut a corner and cut weight. Give them a tap. More often than not, you get a really hollow sound because they're just going to be a plastic shell. You can imagine a plastic shell, you're cleaning a pot, you drop it in there, your sink's cracked, it's not holding water for the rest of the trip. This is a molded fiberglass, a lot more residential grade. 2-burner cooktop underneath the range hood and the microwave. Something else with ultralights I really like to tell customers to look out for is the air conditioner. Steer clear of a wall-mounted AC. Those are really designed for like an apartment window. They're not meant to be bouncing down the freeway at 60 miles an hour. They tend to develop leaks and issues a lot more. Look for an actual RV roof-mounted AC. This is a 13,500 BTU Coleman Mach. Totally overkill for the amount of space that's in here to keep you nice and cold. Directly behind me, if my cameraman wants to swing around here, is the bathroom. Foot flush toilet. And it does have the ventilation fan above to get out any nasty fumes that you don't want to live with in there. Fiberglass shower enclosure. Sometimes you'll just see wall paneling, and that can tend to absorb water a little bit more than the fiberglass enclosure. Mirror on the back of the door. That's a nice touch you don't see with a lot of guys too. Like I mentioned on the outside, you do get the window on the top bunk. That's a great little bonus to get. That covers a lot of the basics with the new Coachmen Viking 17BH. Again, one of my very favorite ultralights on the market. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any questions, give us a call here at Access RV, and we're more than happy to be your trailer resource.